I'm 6'2", 265. Red bone.
Then that black business spends $4 billion a year on alcohol. I'm big on just the black history aspect of it.
And Converse.
I love what you guys do.
Is what I'm needing to hear this.
Let's talk about it.
What's been going on, Chris?
Hey man, glad to be back on the set with you for another episode.
Welcome back for another episode.
What's
of
up, my
Sip and
people?
Converse. What's going on, DJ?
Man, it's 1 year celebration.
1 year celebration. Clap your hands, but before you clap that hand, use one of their hands to click on that like button. Use the other hand to click on that share button.
Yes.
And use your third hand, which is your friend hand, and make that phone call to tell a friend that your favorite podcast is now back on with the 1 year celebration. Celebrate, come on.
Let me clear my voice. I'm ready to go to the studio now.
You know, if we was on The Voice, Crib, if we was on The Voice, I wouldn't have hit my button.
You wouldn't turn your chair on me.
He probably would have took his chair out the building.
Yeah, I would have picked that whole chair up there with the other way.
My goodness.
But what do we got going on here?
Oh man, we got one. I wouldn't want to call him a guest because people don't really know it because he's not with us every time we be on the channel. But I'm gonna let people know. You see him a few months back as a guest, Mr. Shownuff, but he's actually part of the Sip and Converse podcast. Just for our listeners and our viewers, he's the master music behind the scenes. He also meet with us to give us marketing ideas on how to grow the podcast. So he's just not a guest. He's actually a family member of Sip and Converse. Go ahead, Mr. Shownuff.
Hey, how y'all doing? Happy 1 year anniversary
Yes!
to Sip and Converse. For all those that are watching, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. These guys are doing a wonderful job. They're putting out the content I think is different than what you have out there now. And it's not the little gossipy, chatty patty, as Dame Dash would say. So we're actually putting out content with meetings. So I hope that this next year bring y'all to new heights and
Yes.
we grow and we can keep them checks coming in because I'm trying to be like you, big dog.
Be like me.
Go ahead and share them checks. Like and share them checks.
Hey, one of our goals we're looking for this year is to we're looking for you listeners and viewers to have the chance of one of y'all being here with us inside the studio.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
You understand? You ain't gonna be flued out, so don't get too excited.
They ain't gonna be flued out.
They ain't gonna be flued out. They better catch Marta. They better Uber off in this thing.
I don't think Marta go out of state, does it?
No, Marta don't go out of state. They resurrect Megabus. Get on that bad boy. Then you can feel high class. So, when I used to ride Megabus, I will admit, I used to buy the whole row.
Ooh, wee.
For a hot $4, baby.
Big money.
Got the whole road itself.
For $4. So instead of sitting like this, I just turn sideways, put my legs in the chair. Gotta fake it till you make it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. But look, today's episode is we're going to be bringing to the table is about things that what the things that we had gone through this year of our growing the podcast, and hopefully it can inspire you to take some of the things, some takeaways you can take with you to apply to your life. And I got some topics that we can talk about, and hopefully y'all have some topics that you can talk about as well. And I have 5 things that we're gonna come back to, but I just want to go ahead and put them out there. 5 things that I recommend that you go back and research on your own and how you can apply these things to your life is belief, perseverance, courage, growth, and strength. Those things are very important, not just as you apply them to business or this podcast, but those 5 words right there are key to about how you're going to keep growing in life.
Right.
What about you, Sho?
I think I always tell people, I can't tell you what will work for you, but I can tell you the things that you will have to do for it something to work.
Ooh.
You have to be consistent. You got to show up.
Sure.
Like you said, you got to believe, because if you don't believe in yourself, how you going to convince anybody else to believe in you?
That's right.
So, yeah, I mean, you got to believe so much in your vision that people look at you and think you're almost crazy, because sometimes that's what it takes to get the way you want to be.
You know what? That word belief, that is powerful, because your conviction and your belief have to be so strong that someone cannot talk you out of what you believe in.
Exactly.
Because people would do that.
Yep.
Because they don't see what you see.
Yep.
And don't know what has been put down in your spirit.
Yep.
And they will sit there and tell you what you say, you crazy. Why are you still doing this?
Yep.
You don't waste that money when you know it's an investment.
Yep.
Because there's a difference between
Yeah.
spending and investing.
Yeah.
Because you're expecting a return on your investment, but people don't understand that because they don't understand your belief.
Yeah, exactly.
Oftentimes they jump in there and tell you that too, because if y'all came from the same neighborhood,
Yeah.
and we discussed this before, if y'all came from the same neighborhood, if you brothers or sisters or y'all grew up together,
Mm-hmm.
and you go out and pursue what you're dreamed about,
Yeah.
and they don't, it takes away their excuse that they can use.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't be like, if me and Show grew up in the same hood
Mm-hmm.
and he go make it, I can't say I didn't make it because it's my hood.
Yeah.
Because I got a person that made it out of it.
Absolutely.
So by getting mad at him for doing what he believed in, now it takes away my ability to use that as a crutch on why I couldn't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But going back to your 5 things, Crib, about a podcast, I might not have 5, but definitely the most important one is just do it, period.
Mm-hmm.
Because I see people that want to do podcasts, they think about doing some type of adventure, but they want everything to be exactly perfect before they even start.
And not only with a podcast, with anything. I want to write a book. I want to start a business. You're waiting for that perfect moment. No moment is ever perfect.
No, you got to do it, because if you continue to wait, you'll never get it done. You can easily find another reason why. Like you said, I want to write a book. All right, I'll write a book when summer camp start from a kid.
Yeah.
Then it's, okay, I'll write a book because summer camp almost over with. I'll write a book when they go on fall break.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can't do it on fall break, so I'm going to push it off to the start of the new year, new me. That's when I'm going to do my new book. and how many times we'd all heard new year, new me, and it's the same you because you never did put that in action.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To go back when you referenced about the same neighborhood crib, when you're talking about the belief, I hear this often too when it comes to athletics. The reason why I couldn't make it out the hood because my boy or my girl was more athletic than I was, so I couldn't make it in that sport. So that's why I'm stuck here. God didn't make everybody athletic to play sports, but he did give everybody a brain. So you could still make it out that environment by doing something else.
And then also, whether it be athletic, I don't know if anybody ever had the opportunity to visit Prince's house up in Minnesota. Like, his story was he didn't know how to play the guitar, but he sat at a table every single day for 4 hours until his fingers bled.
Ooh-wee.
So
Never heard
for the
that story.
people that wasn't as athletic, did you put in as much time honing the skills that you was blessed with to get better, or did you just think God gonna bless you with, oh, I could just shoot a 3 like Steph anytime I feel like?
Yeah.
No, it takes practice. No matter what talent you have, you still got to put it like you got to put time into honing that talent in.
But a lot of people don't want to put that part in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, Prince kept playing the guitar till his fingers bled. Jordan was out there shooting J's, whether it was rain, sleet, dart.
Kobe first one in the gym.
Yep.
Last one to leave.
But most people don't want to put in that unseen work.
They just want to be seen.
They want to do it when the lights are on. But then they get jealous when you outshine them or someone outshine them in that whatever situation they're in. You see people with businesses.
Yeah.
You know, they see the business when it finally pops. People may see this podcast that we're on here. We're going to big up us.
Yeah.
So when it finally popped, they're going to be like, where did they come from? They're not going to realize we've been, a year recording, but we got some time before we even started recording that we dedicated to getting prepared to do what we do. And to be able to talk on the topics, it also, they don't see the time where we not watch the game and read a book.
Yeah.
Or do research.
Yeah.
So they don't see that undercurrent. They just want the results of the crop.
America is one of the countries in this world to give their citizens so many opportunities to seize the moment of anything that they want. And just to share a backstory that I know personally about Show, the current employer that he's with right now gives a lot of opportunities for people to seize certifications at the expense of the job. And he shares with me, a lot of people don't seize their opportunity, but he does.
Yep.
And it'll cost him a dime, nothing but the time to study.
That's right, because I done hit him up for every certification I can get, working on another one right now. And because I may not be there always, but that knowledge is so valuable.
Yep.
You know, and a lot of people say they want things. You can say you want some, but what are your actions showing? Because I look at people and they say, well, I want to do this, I want to do that. Okay, well, what are you doing to do that? Is it just talk, or are you reading? Even if you just planning, writing something down is better than just saying it. You got to start putting your words into action.
Let's hit it on the head with the writing it down, because our coach tell us the weakest ink is better than the strongest memory.
Yep.
But people don't want to do that part. It's not sexy.
Yeah.
The work is not sexy.
Yeah.
You got to get into the point where you enjoy the work.
Yeah.
To get to that process.
Yeah, self-discipline. Mike Tyson says self-discipline is doing something that you don't like to do over and over again to get the desired result. So,
and Crib, about that weakest ink, many a times I learned, man, even while driving, I can't write and drive. But what I learned to use that smart tool, which is this thing right here, and I turn on the recorder and say whatever I need to say until I get back to my computer, wherever I can write and get that stuff down. And so we use this device for so many things, but we don't use it as a smart device.
Yeah.
And we use that device to dumb most of us down.
Exactly. The smartphone is making more people not just say like dumb, but if you're got a phone in your hand the majority of your day and you haven't figured out a way to monetize or make
There
money,
it is.
Say that.
That's not making sense.
Whoop, there it is.
Let me take a little sip off that right there. Some of this H2O for those who looking at me sip right now. We don't libation on the job.
Not for noon anyway.
There might be a libation that's told. That's so funny. That made me think about when I was in school. I went to Georgia Southern, so would drink. Our motto was drink till you faint. I had a statistics teacher, and she had this tumbler that she always in the statistics class was like from 9 to 11, a 2-hour block. Oh yeah. So it was like 3 days a week. So she would be in there, and coffee. You gonna sip coffee slow. Everybody know that coffee hot. Brother, she's walking around the class. She's like, and we used to all sit in the class like, what is she sipping? Because as the class would get going, she would get looser and looser. So one day, one of the students came in there with a big Subway cup. Everybody know the Subway cup. So she just a sipping, and he was like, Dr. R, I ain't gonna say her name right. Well, it's a long time ago. That was Dr. Rutner. What's in your cup? She started laughing. He took his cup, told us, yeah, we on the same page this morning. But I knew he was lit.
That's too funny.
Yeah, so the libation is not participating on the job. The whole other story.
But let's talk about one of your reference about perseverance. And you touched on this earlier, Crib, is that a lot of times we hit a stumbling block and we just quit. And so, back in our Big Ben days, you and I was really the driving force.
Yeah.
We had a huge team.
Yeah.
In a couple of years,
Yeah.
we achieved a lot that most music studios or business had done for years. I mean, a lot.
Yeah.
But our perseverance, man, with our perseverance, we achieved a lot. We got a rock band overseas.
Rock band.
On tour.
Yep.
We got people to open up for Hoot and the Blowfish. We got people to open up for the Bonner Brothers.
Yep. Brothers
event. We got people all over the place doing stuff.
Yeah.
So y'all was out there in the streets.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. For 6 months.
Yeah.
We was on for 6 months. Every weekend we was out of town.
On the East Coast, we were all the way up the East Coast seaboard, all the way up, I think, to Maryland, all the way
Illinois.
down to- Illinois,
The Gulf.
Yeah, we was everywhere.
And eventually I told Show, I said, you and I can't be at the same place at the same time. So we split teams every weekend. And in the studio, and I'm in the streets during the middle of the week, making it happen.
You might, in this day and age, you might want to rephrase that statement.
What's that?
No, we ain't in the streets.
You said you was in the streets.
I was in the streets, man, making it happen. I was in those streets.
Hey, don't tell nobody. This day and age, the young colts will be like, oh, he was in the streets.
Nah. Back in them days, you had to be in the streets to make your name happen.
And what do you mean by that? We was at networking events.
Yeah.
We was meeting people, performing, putting our artists in front of people to perform, coaching them, just rehearsing and going to different places. We was at elementary schools rehearsing, all kind of stuff.
But you hit it on the head. That's another thing I've been seeing too. This day and age, this group of individuals, this younger generation, they think everything can be done online and behind a phone. They're trying to grow their business or their entity, but they only want to do it with content creation. They're not going out there to shake a hand or hand out a card or a digital card or meeting people. They want to do it all 100% from behind the screen. And yes, granted, content creating helps. Yeah. It helps you reach an audience that's not in driving distance.
Yeah.
But so many people forget their direct circle around them that is looking for your businesses and services. Yeah. Because that's one of those other things we've been talking about not being sexy. It's not sexy for me to go out and, hey, I offer this service, come by and bloom. Yeah. But it's sexy to do a video and it goes viral, and now you think you business.
Yeah.
And I think that's where everybody's chasing that viral moment, as well as a lot of people are using AI, thinking AI is the end all be all, not knowing AI can hallucinate. So you'd be like, oh yeah, get me this business flyer. Some people not even checking. They're just copying and pasting it and sending it out, not even noticing they spelled the business wrong or might not have like the capitalization how you want it. Like
exactly.
And see, they need to use AI to create the format to give you an idea, and then you go back and find
it. That's what I do.
It ain't a one and done situation. No. But then here's the other thing about the going viral moment. So many people will go viral, but then they don't have the structures and systems in place to benefit from going viral.
Yeah, exactly.
Why go viral now? You got an influx of customers, but you don't have no shipping. You don't have no way to book all the appointments, no way to meet that need, but you went viral. Now you about to go viral for another reason.
And like you say, you don't have the mindset. You don't have the mindset to maintain that, to capture that and keep that going. Because if you don't have the mindset to handle that, it's gonna end just as fast as it came in.
Yep.
So going back to what you and DJ were talking about earlier, back in the day when y'all was in the streets. With that process, when y'all started to experience a success, as in growing the business, what did y'all implement to help maintain that drive and that? Because, some people hit a little growth and then they feel like we made it. No. What kept y'all going to let people know, okay, these brothers are serious about what they doing and I can refer them to somebody else or connect with them?
I think what kept us going, because we knew we never got complacent with where we were. A lot of people knew our name. They recognized us when we was at events, but we knew where our vision was. It was a lot bigger than where we at, got to.
Got you.
Yeah. We were walking to places, and talking about big name industry people will gravitate to us when we walk into places, and the other people look like, who are they?
Yeah.
Because some people career that'll go to their head.
Yeah.
Nah, we didn't
that'll go to their head and they'll be like, I made it.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Nah, we was humble. We was blessed to have a mentor that that saw something in us that put us underneath his wing. His name is Norman Payne. And he was able to open a lot of doors for us. If we need to get into an event and the line be wrapped around the building, I called Norman on the phone. He said, hold up. He could make one phone call. Next thing you know, we walking inside the place.
Yeah.
He had that type of pull in the city to do that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And so it kind of helped keep, not like you said, you getting into those places, but at the same time you staying humble,
Yeah.
hungry, smart, and appreciative.
And there's some place we was able to get in our own because people saw us. They saw the work we was putting in around the city too.
Either that or sometimes we would get our own badges made and go down to Macon.
Night, that's part about being in the streets.
That's where you got to be in the streets. So we'll get our badge. I'll be the badge maker. We saw Jaheim down in Macon
Before he made it.
Because he wasn't hitting like the major cities. He was going down to Macon, Alabama, and we went down and saw him in Macon. They invited us on in and said, "Come on in,
on the side door."
On the side door.
Well, you know, since y'all name dropping, you know, when I was at Georgia Southern, I knew Pastor Troy before he when he came out selling CDs out of trunk in a box Chevy. In Statesboro with no windows and nothing. You just come through the box beating we ready. But those were days before that was the work people didn't see him put in. Before he became who he is now.
Yeah.
And our story in Macon was show about the homemade badges. When we came to the side, the lady said, "Oh yeah, I know who y'all are."
Let's sip and converse. 6'2", 265. Red bone.
Then a black business spends $4 billion a year on alcohol. I'm big on just the black history aspect of it.
And Converse.
I love what you guys do.
That's what our community needs to hear this.
Let's talk about it.
What's going on, Chris? Hey, man. Glad to be back on the set with you for another episode.